Our story in the read aloud today is a nonfiction book. It's about a mother's journey. It's about penguins. I hope you enjoy it. We have talked before about nonfiction books. They have facts in them. During our mini lessons this week, we have also been talking about realistic fiction books. In the practice today, you will be listening to a book that is a realistic fiction book. And sometimes in the realistic fiction books, the story has even though the story might not be true, it has real places in it. And and even though the characters in the story are imagined, the setting or where the story takes place is actually a real place. Like, for instance, in the story Dumpling Soup, that took place in Hawaii. Hawaii is actually a real place. In Meteor, it took place in Union City, Michigan. That is actually a real place. Michigan is one of our states that surrounds Indiana. In fact, Mrs. Watkins lived in Union City, Michigan. So I know it is a real place. So sometimes realistic fiction has actually real places. As you listen to the story today in the practice section, I want you to listen carefully because even though this is a realistic fiction book, it actually has a place. It takes place in a real setting, in a real place. So I would like you to listen carefully and answer that question. Where does it take place? Maybe you can tell your parents or your teacher when you are done listening to the story.